Max Division is the new division in PPA, aimed at newer players in draft or in BGs or both. And we're seeing some crazy things, both in the draft and the actual team building, which is awesome to see.
Well, first we got Numinator, who is second in the league. Technically, he's 2-0 with Rhino, but they both have 0 losses. This team looks pretty good on paper. There's a lot of support on this team with Pelipper, Abolova, Tinkerton can use fake out. But you also have really good offense with Quacklewall. If you need it, you can use from Boston. You have Pincurchin, and obviously you have Iron Valiant. And if you want some cheese, you can use Howl with Flex Ray. That could be really useful. I still don't like Iron Moth, so but other than that, it's a really good team.
Yeah, actually, I talked a lot with him when he was drafting. He was asking a lot of questions and advice and stuff like that. And he was really keen on using Arboliva and Tinkaton. Like he saw that they cost 8 and 11, and he thought they were uber underpriced, and just went with those like second and third pick.
Oh yeah, didn't he have that the discussion with about why Tinkaton should be more points or should be less? I don't remember.
No, more. Yeah. And it's been working. I mean, he played just a bit before we are recording this, and Arboliva carried hard. Then Iron Valiant, Pincurchin, Iron Moth, it's like a really decent core. And there's also a rain mode with Pelipper and Quackaval, and it's really good. Yeah. I don't think it needs to be an 11-month team. I mean, I think Fletching or Spupa or even Luxray could go away and like save some things.
I think this is probably the most most connected team because there's just a lot of like synergy that can happen in it, but that you guys have already talked about, so I don't really need to add anything. But it's just very, very well rounded and a lot of good cores, and yeah, it's good. I don't really have anything else to add. And Hapito.
Yeah.
Hapito. That's how you say it.
Hapito,
yeah.
Hapito. Back to Dondo Tatsu.
Yeah, is this not the best team?
Okay.
Am I crazy?
Hobito is like my real life friend, which I coerce into playing.
Okay. So.
Yeah, now I know why it's the best team in the league.
Yeah. There's
probably in all the leagues. You have literally this is the best team.
I thought so. I also thought so when I told him to drop. I don't know what he got the first time, but in Grace Period
it was a hold. I got look back at it.
He made the trade and got Tondozo Tatsuiri, which was still on the board.
Yeah, he dropped Garchomp, Plotzer, and Houndstone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And I gotta say, it hasn't been working.
Oh, no. How could you?
Week 1, he barely won just because his opponent rage quit after some months got asleep by Among Us.
Yeah.
Oh, was that?
Yeah,
that was
the incident. Right. Yeah. And today he lost against the previous team, Nominator. And Dondozo Tatsuiri feels really bad. I don't know. It just isn't working. And Flutterman is great. Mercury is great. Mongoose is great. Rotom is doing really well. But
on ladder, I would be scared of this team. But if you know all these things are coming, because unfortunately it's 6 month syndrome. You're not going to bring Bruxish, Rodent, Hatcham when you have Dozo, Murkrow, Moongus, Blunrain. So really, there's only one team that you can prepare for, and that just makes it really, really easy to play around.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Hattrem, Bruxish, and Glimmet are tech options for specific matchups, but that's it. If you're facing a Xianpao Dragonite team, then you maybe bring Bruxish to be immune to priority. Hatrem is them for Magic Bound, and I don't know if that's very useful. I mean, also Trick Room, but I don't think this is Trick Room team.
Yeah, this is definitely not Trick Room team.
And
Nope.
Limit can set up Toxic Spikes, but why? I mean, they are good tech options, but I don't know when you are using them.
Yeah. Ronan, I think Ronan Heat is still probably the best because you can because Will-O-Wisp is useful just for defense. Because other than Amoonguss, this team doesn't really have any like defensive good
you
defense.
just kind of die sometimes.
Like Amoonguss can Spore and maybe Rage Powder, but if Amoonguss dies, you have no reliable defensive options.
Yeah.
So
pretty much.
It's very, very one-sided. It has probably the best like 5 core in the entire thing, in the entire league, but it's also like that's all it has. So it's just really easy to play around if you know it's coming.
Yeah. I mean, my idea at first when he was drafting is, who cares if you only have 5 or 6 months if they are the 5 best months. But yeah, it's been rough. I mean, mocks. I don't know if I've lost a mock against this team, and yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, I think he will do fine just because the team is good.
Yeah,
but it won't be the best team.
Yeah, thank you for being a good friend and not completely flaming him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And Coops. Yeah, I don't know if it's just because there's only 8 people and not 12 in the other divisions. So like, I feel like on average, like the mass teams are very top heavy. There's like a set of 6 really good options, and then the rest are just kind of meh. So like, there's like in DDF, Armor Rouge Core, Roaring Moon, and then a few good Tailwind Abusers, and then Tyranitar. But other than that, it's like it's the same thing as Top Veto, where there's only like one good team you can use.
Yeah, probably. I mean, since there are less people drafting, you can like pick whatever you need for like core team, and then just disregard the rest. Because you will also always get Armor Rouge in DD because there's less people that can snipe it. So it's quite easy to go big in this kind of less people draft.
Yeah.
Now I will say it's like on that. It's like Prime. I could see some use. Magno, I can see some use. Flamingo, I could see some use. It's not as it's not as polarizing as the other as Hapito.
Mm-hmm.
It's more well-rounded, and I can see a lot of synergy, but it's okay. It's okay. I need to see more of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure. I mean, at the end of the day, you are bringing 6 months to a match, and then you are choosing 4. And if 2 of them are always in DD Armor Rouge, then you only need 2 others to fill in. And there are always 2 good options here with Roaring Moon, Tyranitar, Mimikyu, and then the rest. I think it's fine. I think it can work out. Red Jolteon. I think this is a less fun team.
I mean, they're 0-2.
Yeah, I mean, it looks fun.
Like, it looks really fun, but it's not doing too hot at the moment.
Yeah, it's actually the worst team in the league differential wise. So.
Is it? Oh yeah, negative.
Or not in the league, sorry, in this division.
Yeah, in terms of differential.
Yeah.
And I do think they had a pretty hard schedule. Like, I think they've already had to fight it's Red Jolteons, that's it. Like, they've already had to fight who's yeah. They've had to fight Ryan. They've had to fight and Ryan's currently number 1. So like, it's been a hard schedule. It's been a hard schedule. So I don't want to judge them too hard. But also, this team it has Chi-Yu, but the only abuser with Chi-Yu is Sylveon and Baby Hydreigon. Everything else doesn't really fit with Chi-Yu.
I honestly don't know how he got Hydreigon that late.
There's a bunch of stuff still open.
Yeah,
people just can draft a set amount of months, and there will always be good stuff left. So
no one's picking Ting Lu yet. No way. What?
It's interesting.
Yeah.
But I don't really know what this team wants to do, because Chiyu isn't fast enough by itself, but it also isn't slow enough for Trick Room. And even though he brought Chiyu in Trick Room using Power Anklet, which halves the speed. But that's it. I mean, you need to waste your item to make Chiyu useful in Trick Room.
Yeah.
And
So
the rest of
it's-
Yeah, it seems not really.
It's like I said it's a fun looking team, but not too practical, unfortunately.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then this is the so it's DRAKO. Is that Draco?
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. It's still a little typo. That's fine. But so this is a complete redesign of the team. This is like when Draco came in and filled in, like he completely changed the team.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
This team is
It's-
actually pretty good.
it has a lot of stacked options.
There is a lot of offense and almost no defense.
I mean,
Intimidate
only
Vanguard doesn't have
defense.
stats.
Yeah.
Slower Iron Hands can take some hits, and Gyarados has Intimidate. And there's a Rotom with the decent defensive typing and Will-O-Wisp. I mean,
Yeah.
it has
And
options.
this team is mainly a physical attacker team, so you can
Yeah,
put up for that if you
that's
want.
that's
Oh yeah,
actually
there's
true.
no special.
No,
The only special
There's no
68,
special type.
68.
68, bro.
That's really low.
The
special
highest is Rotom, and you're definitely not using him.
Yeah.
So if there's, I mean, I would, Ting Lu would just completely destroy this team, because Iron Hands loses to, unless like you have to terrestrialize to beat Ting Lu, pretty much on this team.
I mean, Rotom is decent against Tinglu, and I guess Gyarados can do some damage too.
Well, the good thing is no one has Tinglu mask right now.
Well,
right.
you know,
Yeah.
before week 5, you can get the Tinglu and maybe get a W against this.
There's a lot. There's a lot of people out there that will want one right now.
This team is missing Shenpao.
And Chen Pao.
Yeah.
Who has Chen Pao actually? Oh, the next person. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. If this got
Piccolo.
Chen Pao, if this replaced like Ronimo, Scyther, and Haxorus, Haxorus with Chen Pao, this would be like S tier team. But it just is missing like a few key things to make it like a truly great team. But it's good. I can see it working.
I mean, we still haven't seen how they play, but
Yeah, we haven't seen him play at all. So
it
we
can
can't make
work.
too many
Yeah.
assumptions. Yeah, and person is Chen Pao now.
Shenpao team.
Yeah.
Is it Piccolo or Piccolo? I don't know.
I have no
I'll
idea.
say Piccolo. Like
Oh,
from Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
Piccolo, yeah.
there it is. There's, all right, there you go. It all works.
Klotzer and Wooper. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
But yeah,
Yeah, this team is, yeah. Well, no, just looking at this team now, I don't even know if it's awkward or not. You have some pieces. You have Champao, obviously. You have Tox, who I think can be really good in some situations.
Yeah. I feel like
I
this
don't
is
see
Draco's
the
team. Yeah,
yeah.
This is Draco's team, but a little bit more fully realized. It's hyper offensive, but A, it has Chen Pao, so it can lean into the offense more. B, it has more.
backs.
It has actual special attackers. And C, there's Azumarill and Clodsire, which can do some defensive and like it can do some stuff
Yeah, I mean,
defensively.
when I see this team,
would
I see
really like
I see the same strategy twice, which is discharge with a ground type, and it has like Toxtricity, Gastrodon, and Magneson Klotzer. Like, there's like a lot of overlap of typing there. And also, Toxtricity is really good when you have some speed control to make it go first. And if you look at there's no Tailwind and no Trick Room, which is kind of crazy to avoid both of those moves.
I would honestly like a weather, someone like a weather setter, like a Bomber Store would be really good. I think, with Chen Pao and Bax, because you get ice on both of them. And again, obviously, you need speed control too. But
Is Snow worth it if you are running 3 ice types for that?
I mean, if the two ice types are the best ice types in the game, maybe.
Oh yeah. Although, other than the one defense boost, I
That's
don't
it.
think that it'll help too much.
It doesn't even boost ice
Yeah.
attacks or something like that. It just
I mean, it'll be cool though.
I mean, if at least you got Blizzard or something like that, but they are physical attackers, so you won't get any offensive output out of Snow.
I mean, Chen Pao's 90% special, 90 special. No, but why would you use that when you
Why?
You
Yeah.
have
When you have
Sort of ruin.
Actually, yeah, you specs Chen Pao is the future.
Mhm.
All right. But speaking of the future, Cinero, I forgot what the transition was.
The future,
I
Iron
don't think
Man.
there was a transition.
No, there wasn't. There was not. I had an idea.
Yeah.
I forgot it. But this is decent. This is actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's like immediately I just see Iron Bundle, Arcanine, and then
Left key, which is
Klefki, yeah.
Scizor,
Klefki, Scizor,
King Gambit.
Gambit.
Cross that's still really
that's
good.
it.
Noivern.
Gotharita, I could see working. And then, okay, this is actually it's actually a pretty cool team because it's like, yes, there is like your 6 central ones. Like you're always gonna bring Iron Bundle. You're always gonna bring Arcanine, but like other than that, it's like I could see any of these having like niche use cases. Maybe not Lurantis, but like I could see Frostlass like pulling some Destiny Bond stuff. I could see Noivern doing some hyper offensive stuff. Gotharita Shadow Tag, obviously, Klefki screens. I feel like this. It's like it isn't as. It's varied.
yeah. I was trying to see if Klefki got any debuff status moves that you could use on Lurantis and get the contrary boost, but not really.
Contrary. Oh yeah, contrary.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that makes Lurantis an option is contrary, and it doesn't even get superpower anymore,
Yeah.
so it's just Leaf Storm, which
Sad.
can work.
Off
I
of
mean, if Lurantis gets
off
1 or
of
2 Leaf
special
Storms,
deck.
it's an actual threat, but
It needs extra setup, and it doesn't really have that.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
And it has fortified speed, so you can't Tailwind.
Yeah, but the rest of the team is free. I mean, Noivern, I really like Noivern. It comes out, it frees, so you know the items. You can Tailwind. You have like Super Fang. It's a really good support, and it can work with Lurantis. It just sets up Tailwind pretty reliably since it's fast.
Mm.
And
If
I
this
mean,
team had
and the top 5
Snow-
is really good.
Yeah.
If-
Oh
if-
yeah.
If this team replaced like Frostlass, Lurantis with Abound Snow, then that'll be really, really good. Because I feel like it's like Hail with like Iron Bundle. Well, no, but you wouldn't need that because you already have Klefki for screens.
I mean,
Like
Aurora
that.
Veil.
Aurora Veil is better.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can always bring Klefki with other stuff. Like you can imprison Trick Room or even like I don't know, Calm Mind,
Yeah.
Draining Kiss.
Yeah. So I guess this is more of just like a personal thing.
Yeah, it's pretty fire weak. I think they faced the Turtle team and they just died to Eruption, but the rest looks great.
Yeah.
It's a decent book. And
then finally we
final
have-
team. Yeah,
The best team in Mass.
yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
As of now,
This is the team
As of
I
now.
wanted to build. This has the great task. This has the Groot. This has the flying dragon. It's great. I mean, I could play with this team.
yeah, a positive 7 differential, and Torkoal Lilligan. Yeah, it's good.
You can spam EQ Great Tusk with the Ranguru.
Hmm. And you can instruct
You can do whatever you want,
Torkoal,
honestly.
which is also
You can
yeah,
Tailwind
and-
Great
and
Tusk.
You can
Dragonite
Tailwind
and-
Great Tusk.
Yeah, Tailwind, great test. Yeah, like Lumberry Dragonite would be really, really good here because it's like Lumberry Dragonite with great test. That's for slower teams, and then Lilligant, Torkoal, Oranguru. Oh wait, what's Trick Room Setter? No, Hatteran's Trick Room Setter.
Oranguru.
Yeah.
Like
Persian is Snarl.
sorry.
Persian has
Oh.
Snarl and Fake Out.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah,
The one flaw, like the one flaw I see is it's like it's very linear. It's like you have to have Hatterene to do this job. Or no, Oranguru also has Trick Room.
No, that's what I was want to say. Like, I don't think Hatterene does anything in this team. You want Oranguru next to Torkoal because it trick rooms and then it instructs it. Hatterene just trick room and that's it.
Yeah, I guess you could run like Trick Room on both Hatterene and Oranguru. That way, if one of them dies, you can still set it up, and then you can also they can and then I guess if both of them survive, you can instruct Dazzling Gleam to do a lot of damage.
Yeah. And also, I don't know what Chansey does here. I mean, in a more stall or defensive team, maybe.
It's moral support.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I can get behind Persian. It has Fake Out. It has Snarl. It has even Icy Wind, Thunder Wave. It's decent support for 5. But Chansey, I'm not on board.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, the team's really good.
Yeah. I mean, this is the best team in the division for sure. And Ryan will end up first unless something weird happens.
Well, everyone at Master's gonna drop out. Yeah. A whole new, everybody's just new.
And
currently, Mass biggest threat is not any of these players, but instead dropouts.
Yeah. The biggest threat for Rin is people not playing their matches. So.
Yeah,
that's the. Yeah,
other than that, we're okay.
Yeah.
Other than that, we're good.
And these are all the teams. What are your thoughts? Well, I think.
Yeah, I'm winning the league.
Okay, sure. I think teams are better on average than last season. I think people stepped up. Like, I don't think there's any awful team.
You sure? Well, actually, no, you're right. No. I wanted to roast somebody, but honestly, I don't think there's a bad team. Like, by definition, I think all of them have some sort of really good Pokemon that they can use well. So, no, it's not a bad team.
So yeah, do you want to make actual predictions of who will win each division? Or
yeah, I think honestly, I think Lackey's gonna stay number 1. I think I'm gonna stay number 1, and then
Ryan stays number 1 as well.
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty lazy prediction, I know, but honestly I don't see anything else. Like
it's Ryan or
it's not just it's not just the team, but it's also the player. Like I can't see one of them just having like a mid-season slump and just losing 2-3 games in a row or something like that. I don't know. I can't see it.
Yeah,
but
J moment.
Other than that, J moment. Yeah. But yeah, other than that, I think we'll be good.
Yeah. I'll say I don't know where this season's gonna go because there's a lot of it's like yes I am first, but also I have a really bad matchup against I'm gonna have trouble fighting Cammy. I'm gonna have trouble fighting who else? Like Feathers has a decent matchup. It's like there's a lot of this is very exciting season because I just don't know what's gonna happen really. It's like I do think that you're gonna stay on top, JL, but there's also like a lot of other strong competitors for second, third, fourth. And I'll say I don't. It's outside of a certain mod whose name starts with B. I don't think anyone's gonna get relegated. I can't confirm anyone that's gonna get relegated.
I mean, when you're in last, you automatically get relegated, right? So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but it's other than that, it's I just don't know where this is gonna go, and I find that exciting.
Yeah, this season's been a roller coaster to say the least, and it's not even been halfway.
Yeah, it's not even
You have so many
really week
dropouts.
three.
You have so many good
It's like
matches. and-
first
Once
day of
we
week
have a
three.
yeah, once we have a concrete list of people who are going to stay, it's going to be fun.
For sure.
Yeah, the fact that we wanted to make sure more people stayed this time, and then more people left is kind of funny.
Oh no.
Yeah, but
It's
it
the
was
exact opposite of what we wanted.
kind of hard to get enough people for the 3 divisions. And
Yeah.
I gotta say that a Paradox division looks really fun. I mean, I'm kind of sad on my schedule because I really wanted to fight Taxmax, Lucky, J-Star, and somehow I dodged them all. So that's gonna be
Hey, the schedule's rigged.
yeah.
Exactly.
They rigged the schedule.
First to get your friend like all the good stuff, and now you're getting, and now you're dodging all the Tex-Mexes.
Wow.
And I think it's time to close this because it's been 2 hours of talking.
Yikes.
Well, it's
Alright.
pretty good.
All right.
Yeah.
See,
Vihan, you're getting relegated, buddy.
see ya.
See you guys.
See ya.